Ah, y'all picked it up. Why does it say objective withdrawn? It is like the stupidest fucking message. It shouldn't be objective withdrawn. Yeah, it was like objective withdrawn. Because you picked up the data pad. Yeah, it does say. Seems to be working correctly. Yay, my dude's taking a nap. Sleepy time. Alright. I always move too fast.
Shields online. Shields offline. Quantum drive is now off.
Are y'all actually warping to the OMs? Because you could just take Yella and then bounce.
Quantum drive is now off.
I've pretty much learned to do not warp directly to any of the OMs ever.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
And where do y'all end up having to drop those things? Why do they keep using the fucking freight elevator? They need to make a damn simple to use box like a goddamn smart person. Yeah. Yeah, you just put them into the little fucking slot machine. Or, get this one. They could have it to where you put it into your inventory in the station, and then you just hit complete mission. And it removes the shit from your station inventory. But then again, with them having so much issue with the data, with the database for player shit, I imagine they probably don't do that because, well, they can't. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, that is true. Friday.
Landing gear deployed. the ASOP vehicle, your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
So are y'all planning on keeping on other than Shono? Alright. Well, Charger's in a Paladin already, so Victor could jump in that. And then I can... Oh, okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Well
management
then.
system. Vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
Thanks for sorting that out for us. Transferring good crits now. And see you next time.
Transferring credits. I only got one completion.
Frontier fighters are going to
Oh,
keep
there's the other one.
regardless of what you've done here. We remember our fallen. Who will remember you?
Yep. I think the one that Charger turned in didn't complete. No, one. Oh, good. Oh, shit. There's another one that's saying to, yeah, Dale again. Alrighty. So are these things just bugged? Yeah, alright. I guess I'll abandon them. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the sharing them thing is fucking it up, I guess. Yep, take it easy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Or, like, yeah, that's what I meant. Mineski. Alright, so... The other problem is they keep putting every one of them on the same fucking place. Like this one's saying to go right back to the same place we were at. Well, now that they're adding another solar system that isn't lawless, maybe some of the fucking nerds will piss off to Nyx. Or will piss off to Nyx and leave Stanton. Yeah, I was actually a little confused by something. I thought Nyx was supposed to be a uninhabited, or not uninhabited, but like there's no planets in Nyx. At least no livable ones. And then they're putting a... I'm wondering if they're just testing the tech and then they're going to move that planet out of the system later. Because they couldn't be lived on. Yeah, so they can't be lived on. Yeah. Yeah, they're showing a system that's like a paradise planet. If you watch the yeah, because like if you have a paradise or even a livable planet with breathable atmosphere, you wouldn't be living in a half blown up asteroid station that's like in shambles, especially whenever you have Vandal to worry about. I mean, you would be parking your ass on a moon or a planet and building up infrastructure to keep them from blowing you into itty bitty bits. Moved out. Yeah. Yeah. But again, like a smaller outfit, they wouldn't park their ass on a cracked asteroid. They'd go park their ass on the planet that has a breathable atmosphere. Because the planet that they showed in the thing, like they were walking around, they showed them walking around without helmet gear on. But there are toxic swamps. But it was specifically toxic swamps, So I'm a little, just from a realism standpoint, which I know it's a game, it's not all realism, and I don't want too much realism, but just from a, if I think through it, I would not go and live on a rock when I could live on a really fucking big rock that has atmosphere in it that you can breathe. Ooh. Yeah, well, I could see doing that. Yeah, as a small individual or a company, like a small org, like a super small org, being able to just park your ass in an asteroid and hide. Habitation spaces. Yeah. Yeah. That's apparently what we're supposed to be able to do with the stations. Like those are going to be apparently, well, to what I was reading into it a little bit. But the information that was on there they took down. It looked like for you to maintain a station, it was going to be not trivial, which it shouldn't be. Like you were going to have to keep like basically a steady stream of material, fuels and shit like that to keep the station maintained. Yeah. Yeah, but it would. uh, eh, at the same time, they also need resource sinks. So I would argue that we don't want it to be perfectly balanced because then there's nothing to prevent that station, the owners of the station from fucking off from the game for an undetermined amount of time, leaving the place completely, unmaintained, unrepaired, uneverythinged. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're talking about the small base, not the stations. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if until you rebalance it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Imagine that. Part of that biodiversity is the people coming in and breathing the air, so that you're generating carbon dioxide for the plants and shit, and make it to where if nobody logs in, that balance goes to shit and it dies. Actually, wait a minute. Carbon emissions to a limited degree do. You can oversaturate. It's kind of like why we don't breathe pure oxygen. Like what, 70% nitrogen or something like that? Oh, you're gonna go too? Okay. All by myself. Uh, yep. Take it easy.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Landing gear raised. Shields offline. Starboard proximity alert. Shields online. Shields offline.
Who is that? Oh, can barely hear you for once.
Now on. Quantum drive is now off.
What's up? Yep. You go to OBS, you get your key, and you put it in OBS.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, then you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that unless you're switching scenes. No, switching scenes. On the left side of the bottom of OBS, there's scenes, then sources, then the audio mixer. So, scenes is a collection of different sources. So if you wanted to have one that watches one monitor and one that watches the other monitor, or one that, watches a specific window but doesn't see your screen, if you switch off of that window, you can do that. Oh, yeah, if you have anything that has something called automatic gain control, turn it off. Steam has it, it's in whatever programs you have open. Discord has it, by default it is on, which I think is asinine. Steam also has it, it's also on by default, which is stupid. Automatic gain control should go and die. Because all it does, it makes it to where, like, if you don't say anything for 10, 15 seconds, the next words you say will blow somebody's fucking eardrums out.
Shields
No,
on.
it's in the software. No. OBS does not have automatic gain control because they're smart. They don't fuck with your sound settings like other programs do. Discord, Steam will do it. Just by having it open, it will do it. So any game, any launchers or anything that has any kind of voice communication to it, you want to double check it and make sure that it's
Engines offline.
you go through all of them settings and make sure that you turn off automatic gain control. For Steam, they put it in the most asinine place, and I've messaged them an infinite number of times telling them that they're stupid and they need to turn that off. There's one that says automatically adjust. If you're talking about Discord, you go to user settings, you go down to voice and video, and you turn off automatic gain control, AGC. Yeah. You turn that off, and then you go to your microphone settings in Windows and turn that shit all the way up, and if you have a boost, turn that on.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval
Until you
System.
do so, you're probably not going to be able to be heard by anybody.
Your
Because
voice
the gain control, whenever you turn it off, tends to turn your microphone level like 0. It's like if you're talking right now, I can't hear you. Yeah, so you're going to have to go to your microphone settings and turn yourself up. Here, go to this and look at my stream. Message. Where is it? YouTube.com. Sakata. Go there. Just go there, because I can't hear you, dude. And let me know when you're there. like queue up or something. Or just send a message in chat. Oh, hold up. Let me actually get my proper link. I think I just quickly smashed that in. You there yet? Are you there yet? Okay, so you can see my screen? And I have you up at like 200%, I can still like, it sounds like you're fucking on the moon. Alright, so go to your sound settings, go down here, right click, and go to sound settings. And the easiest way to do it is turn this all the way up, but the best way to do it is to go down here and hit more sound settings. And this brings up the old control panel for it. Yeah, you're missing your boost though. So do what I was saying and go to more sound settings. Then go to recording. And then select your microphone or whatever your microphone is. And then go to properties. And then go to levels. And make sure it's turned up. And if you have a checkbox that says boost, turn it on. Levels. Ah, there you go. Fucking hell, I can hear you. Now I've got to turn you the fuck back down because... And I can hear myself. Sounds like you're streaming your game sounds into your microphone somehow. Just get a good headset with isolation. Oh, God. Yeah, that's hot garbage. Okay. Alright. Now you can be heard. You should be able to be heard by whoever you're streaming to. Yeah. Hell, you can watch it in another window on your own computer. You just want to mute it.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit it.
Yeah, see, the streaming that I do, I don't really do it for... I do it for other people, but not for making money or any of that shit. Because I do not have the personality for that. Somebody's bound to tell me how to play the game that I'm on, and I'm bound to tell them to go and fuck themselves sideways with a razor blade. Not anymore. Well, I was only hearing myself talk because you were watching my stream, my video. And that was playing in, and it was playing like 15, 20 seconds delayed. Yep. And you also want to make sure that if you have desktop audio checked and you don't want people hearing everybody, also if you're streaming and you're streaming or with anyone else in your, that's able to talk to you and you hear them through their, you can hear them through your speakers, and you don't have something like voice meter banana to segregate your inputs and outputs, you can put yourself in legal trouble. People do not like having their voices recorded without explicit permission. If it has the ability to capture a single... no, there's an audio mixer in OBS. If you have it sending your entire desktop audio, that also includes people's voices. Unless you go into a voice meter setup that you can look up online.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
You go to Google and you search for it. I ain't got the time to go through all that. It's a lot of setup. You have to download some software called Voice Meter Banana, and you set up probably virtual audio cables, so you'll need that too. Same software developer. And setting it up, you're gonna have to Google though. But it's, you tell your games that your default audio is the virtual audio jack, and the voice comms are a different source, and that way you're not recording or transmitting people's voices. And it also makes it to where, like, if you have multiple sound, like if you're listening to music or something at the same time, so that you don't get yourself in legal trouble, you can turn off, you can make it to where you can't hear your music either. Because if you do listen to music like in a browser or something like that in the background, make sure you don't do that on the stream. That is the quickest way to end up with your account banned. Or possibly taken to court for, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because their lawyers don't play. It's not that difficult once you get it set up and read a couple of guides. It's just, unless I'm on your computer remotely, which I don't really feel like doing right now, unless I'm doing it that way, I don't have time to walk you through it step by step. Or go and set up Voice Meter Banana with all virtual audio cables, and then you can do whatever you want. But you do have to test it on your stream and basically make sure that, here I can kind of show you, how I have my Discord set up at least. So on my Discord, it's actually using Voice Meter output, yeah. So my headset earphone is essentially a virtual audio cable, but it comes with my headset because I got a good one, and then I have it set like this. So the other one, or this will turn off my voice. Yeah, so I have my voice here, and then I have the game setting sounds and stuff over here. So and Discord does not play through this, so it never makes it to my other box. Because the way I'm doing is that I'm actually sending the sound to my video card, like the speakers in my monitor, which doesn't actually have speakers, but I'm using a capture box to send it to another computer. That's the way I'm doing it. Basically, I have the I'm a Pro set up, but I don't stream professionally. Mainly because I just happen to be buying one for someone else to help them set their stuff up, and they ordered two by accident and gave me the other one so that I could learn it and tell them how to set it up, essentially. Oh, I'm sitting here looking around from my Discord window. Where did it go, George? Right here. I do love the sounds of this damn Paladin. Why am I getting a ding?
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle clears visitors again. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
I want to hop down to see if they need any help with training.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Uh, one little teeny thing, if you don't mind. Um, that ship has VTOL, and I noticed that one time you tapped the ground. If you had VTOL on, you could have been able to boost up quicker. VTOL makes a good oh shit button. Yeah. In the future, that might be a requirement if you're in gravity, or at least in atmosphere.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, he may have the thing on that slows you down
Welcome to the
when landing
ASOP
gear.
Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit
Precision
us again.
landing,
Goodbye.
game settings. Yeah, I'm looking for it. It's a little ways down. There's automatic slowdown on. It's right after the star map zoom speed slider. Okay, and at least not whenever you just that. Basically, as soon as you deploy your landing gear, it will no longer give you that crutch. Yeah. Actually, you could like on my keybinds. My flight ready button also does all of that shit. Yeah, so the same one, like whenever you hit Y, and it makes it to where if you sit in someone else's ship and they don't have those settings, you just flight ready and all of the things are the way that you like them. Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Am I hearing that he needs a red 4? I was playing. I said, do I hear that y'all need a red 4?
Your vehicle has been delivered to please visitors.
I could do it in my Rambler. I'm actually transporting ships. Yeah. I think it slaps. I think it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Because like my ship had the attritions on it, and when we got up on that Idris's ass, like we could not hit a fighter to save our life. But when I got 2Ds up on that Idris's rear shield and engines, we deleted their shields. And it's small enough that it didn't get slapped around like the Connie does. Because essentially it's a Connie with
Systems are online.
slightly bigger side guns, and it's much smaller than a Connie.
Landing gear up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Front impact warning.
What's that?
Shield system offline.
Is the what? As a... Oh, for some reason I had you turned down. Okay, that's why I couldn't hear you. It's like way more way about as maneuverable as and it sounded like you said squid. Spirit. Okay. Yeah.
Quantum drive is now on.
Uh.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, I can see that.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Is Quantum in group still working, or is it working nice now? Ah, okay. pinging.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle is visitors again.
Hmm. They need to put night vision in the game. No, I said they need to put it in the game because people like me who can't run shader, yeah, I can't run reshade. It drops the frame rate to like 2 frames an hour. The best way you deal with that, Neil? Practice. It's all practice. Assume the answer is yes. Oh, fuck that. Because, oh, yeah, with the invisitrees, too, so you had to deal with that bullshit. Yeah, that's where I did my Griffin training, too. Yep. And for some weird reason, every time I would pick a clearing, it would be one of the ones with the invisible trees.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to Hayes Visitors Inn.
Just gotta get that shit and stuff it, and then practice. A good place to practice, by the way, Neil, is an Arena Commander. There's one of the free flight modes you can take. It has the, it actually has a little place that's on top of a bridge that you can land on. Yeah, you can't be feeling defeat or stinky.
Hello and welcome aboard your interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Front impact warning. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I wonder how people are going to adjust to when they make it to where we have to enter our own quantum tunnels.
Quantum drive is now on.
It and it also depends on the ship. The Paladin's landing gear are exceptionally slow at deploying. Yep. So whichever ship you're planning on using, you want to try and get to a comfortable, I know how this ship works feel to it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
Yeah.
vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Good. And the nice thing about doing that in Arena Commander is that, you don't have to worry about the setup and calling the ship. All of the other bullshit, you just spawn a new ship and do it again and again and again. And so blowing up doesn't feel so bad. Because trust me, whenever I first started doing, like, the Griffin training thing, I blew up a lot. A whole lot. But nobody ever saw it because I did it all in Arena Commander. Kilometers. Yep. Yep. Because ground turrets and ground vehicles won't be able to get as easy of a line of sight on you.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on. Shields off. Approved to dock. Shields on. Shield on.
Oh no.
Auto-docking started.
Use your mouse with Z. Now hit Z again. There you go. No, that's just sometimes the game decides that your fucking mouse is moving even whenever it isn't, so your head like whips off to one side.
Docking concluded.
Does it to me all the time. Hmm. Oh god, lift up. Ah, no shockwave on the A1s?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh damn.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Yep, same thing with pitch. Or not pitch, forward and, or, yeah.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Will you please visit us again?
You don't have a white circle.
Quantum drive is now off.
There you go. It was down. Yeah, it has to be close enough. It just aim down without moving. Aim further down. Click. Garbage. It's because they broke the bombs used to fall straight. They added a shitload of wobble and some kind of weird drag coefficient to it. Oh god. Yep, and if you strafe up, you're very likely to hit yourself with it.
Landing gear down. Landing engines offline.
Or one day they'll unfuck the bombs. I mean, they were too accurate before. Like, there was zero drift. Those things were like laser accurate.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Actually, that would be kind of cool if they made it to where if you had somebody on the ground with like those new binoculars that Wicklow sells, and you could laser designate a target.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Oh. So we do have a laser designator.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has. Please visit us again.
Are you actually going to pay for your bombs? Insurance fraud for the win. Oh. So here's the real question for you, Seth. Does it have a tractor beam on the butt? Oh, I was gonna say, what happens if you tractor the bomb and then just drop it on somebody? Oh, what? So I wonder who gets the crime stat. That requires some. That requires a whole lot of fuck around and find out for sure. Oh. So they have a. Huh. Oh shit. Yeah.
Landing gear down. Engines off.
Yeah, one of the things I actually, for a while after while I was doing the Griffin training, I had this thing where I would just, anytime I landed, even if I was by myself, it was here, green light.
Welcome to the
I would,
ASOC vehicle. Please visit us. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
yeah,
retrieval system.
it's kind of funny.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your insurance claim has been sent.
How long is your self-destruct timer in that thing? I don't know, man. The F7 gives you like you're still walking off of the ladder, and it's like kaboom, and knocks you on your face. Yeah. One would think. Oh. I think Rennick was doing tricks training. Okay.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the Please Visit Us Again. Bye.
And then redeploy them on the ground. Actually, the funny thing is, whenever I did mine, I seem to remember doing that in the Pisces. I safely got, who the fuck was it? Was it Mordecai? I can't remember. But yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna hop off. Have a good night.